Hi, welcome back. Quarterfinals, game 2. It's Eclipses versus Nephilim. Eclipses taking that first one. I am the caster. I've got the catster with me, that OP kitty. He's Bozo Cat, and he's here to provide that analysis for you. See what they come out with. Should be a good game. I've been providing some really good games in the late stages of this tournament so far, so no reason not to expect that trend to continue. And loading in right now, Bozo, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, looks like Eclipsis on the red side. Oh, so if I can not press random unhelpful buttons, we'll be on our way. Eclipsis coming out with the double guardian over Destro, Levy Carrier Arbiter. Let's check out Nephilim. This alpha male stuff, man. Double Destro, Guardian, Levy Carrier on the outside, looks like a Raven. Yep, coming up with Seeker Missile. So a little change in the normal Raven build, but you're seeing that Seeker a lot more nowadays. Guardians are needles on the Eclipsis side. Same on the Nephilim side. Both of these Destros are 5 armor. Caboose is your Leviathan, and Shapig is your Eclipsis Leviathan. Luigi and Dirty look like they're going to go at it, and 4-3 carriers on the outside. There you see the Seeker coming in on Beggy right now. Interceptor launch on the inside from Luigi. That is interesting. A speed upgrade for that Arbiter with the Storm as opposed to just getting that energy. Here's a push on the Guardians right now. There's that Seeker incoming. Larson definitely is caught. Got double gats on him right now. Doesn't get hit by the Seeker. 1.41. Oh, actually, did he get hit by a Seeker? 1.41 speed. So Seekers are definitely going to get at you when you're moving at that rate. But that's the life of a Guardian. Alright, so you see Nephilim backs off of that. Larson's going to go ahead and head back to base. Here comes a Seeker from Lullard right now. No chance to energy deny Lullard currently. So the Seekers are going to keep coming out. Alright, hull damage already happening for all these Destros right now. Yeah, we're definitely on Eclipsis' side of the map right now, so going to be an early farm advantage for Nephilim. Alright, let's go to Bozo Cat right now with some analysis on compositions and what we expect this to look like in the early game.
So with 2 Destros, Nephilim's going to be able to push farther for a while. Eventually those Destros are going to get whittled down by the Acid Spore, and then they can't do anything anymore. And then Nephilim will be pushed back. So they'll get a farm advantage for a while, and the question is, will Eclipsis be able to boomerang back and get a bunch, or will Nephilim hard back and immediately spring back into action?
Okay, should we be expecting double Scourge action to happen over here on the Eclipsis side?
Scourge is extremely likely. With no battle cruisers to pod, that would force Bombard out of the Destroyers and Defensive Matrix out of Lullard, which would, I think, play nicely into their build.
Yep, and Lullard right now not doing the EMP thing, doing the Seeker instead. Wildfire's getting hit up a little bit, gonna have to back out of there. Both of these Destros down in the orange for their health. So Nephilim's finally gonna back up a little bit. Outside battle, Caboose versus Shapig right here. Let's take a look at early farm. Shapig up to 144 right now. Just big. Caboose at 95, a little bit behind. On the other side, though, Dirty doing a nice job in the carrier. 159 compared to Luigi's 109. There you go. Eclipsis is back in the farm advantage very quickly. After getting pushed in at first Seeing a warp come on Caboose right now. 1.6 speed, just cruising into some map position right here. So that warp is going to push them back a little bit. See Beggy looking for some farm on the side lanes right now. Here's everybody going in. Shapig grabs rapid regen. See what these Guardians do when they come in. Here's the warp. Come into Beggy. Looks like some range upgrades for Larson. Beggy's got his bots. There's the Seeker. He's going to eat it and go ahead and push. Eddie's in. Gets caught by the Destro a little bit. Gonna have to back out of there. He's got his Parasite. Here comes a Scourge from Bruce Campbell on the Nephilim side. That's going to hit Eddie. Yeah, so Scourge, but didn't take any energy with it, Bruce Campbell. And yeah, Kira doesn't have bots. So a little bit of a disadvantage on the upgrades right here. BozoCat, can you explain a little bit more about those Nephilim upgrades and what makes those choices maybe not the right one for right now?
So Scourge deals approximately 2100 damage depending on how many get shot down when it hits. But when you have no energy upgrades, it takes 100 seconds to get the next one. So if you divide that 2100 damage by 100 seconds, you get 21 DPS, which is profoundly uninspiring. So basically anything will scale better than that, and so you should have bought basically anything else.
Okay, so there you go. Not a lot of Scourge is going to be able to... He's not going to be able to lay a lot of Scourges down right now. As we see, Eclipsis has kind of got them pushed in right now. Dirty is way over here with all of Eclipsis behind him. Lullard's supporting. They're going to have to back out of there a little bit. He's out here with 8 interceptors compared to Luigi. Well, Luigi also has 8. There's the warp in. Alright, everybody's coming in, hating on Luigi right now. 1.6 speed, looks like he's going to get out of there, but he's going to take some significant damage. Here comes the Scourge right now, so he's hurting. Shields are gone. Here's Eddie trying to provide some cover there. The Needles right now, level 7 for Eddie, fighting off that Scourge. Seeker missiles coming in. Nephilim making a big aggressive push right now. Gonna put Eclipsis back onto the other side of the map. Kira comes out. He's got his bots now. Shapig at 4 on the Bile Swarm right now. Alright, Luigi's back up farming over here. A little bit of shields, and there's a turn by Eclipsis. Gonna do some pushing back. Caboose 6 Bile Swarm right now, 6 attacks at that 9 range. Killer U just freed a storm right now, nobody denying him. 350 energy compared to Lullard having 300 energy.
But no EMP.
No EMP, yeah, and he's got a Parasite on him. So yeah, he's probably looking at that next to try to calm down Killer U. Wildfire's got, let's see what you did. Got his lasers and got his speed. Still at 5 armor right now. Kara doing the same thing. Here's a push by Eclipsis. Here's a Seeker coming in from Lullard. Gonna be on Larson. He backs out of there. Baggy, full shields, full health right now. Gonna go moonwalk it out. Let's take a look at the outside battle right here. Caboose and Shapig just all in each other's faces. Now here's a big push from Eclipsis in the middle. Alright, Bruce is trying to kite a little bit. Oh, they got the storm off on him. They're going to need to back out of there. Yeah, Dirty does have warp, and he's at 8 interceptors right now. Here comes the interceptors in on him. He's going to need a little bit of help from his friends. He's got Gats on him. That's that Destro pushing under interceptors. Very helpful for the Ints. Now, they're going to need to do something because Dirty's taking so much damage right now. Oh, man, just trying to make it back to base. And here's a Warpin. Oh, here's a Warpin on the other outside. Very exciting. Shapig's running for his life right now. Pops his regen. Lars warps over here. There you go. Get a little help from your buddy. Oh, man. Nice. So Nephilim decides, despite the push on one side, to go ahead and warp the other side and hopefully catch Shapig. He gets out of there, luckily. 1.6 speed, still enough to do that right now. Alright, so let's talk about, oh man, and here's you see Dirty just, oh my god, taking so much damage right now. Dirty dies, goes down to the interceptors right now. We're going to go to the push on Shapig, and there's the text from Luigi. Luigi just boss status right now. Kills one guy with the interceptors. See the Scorch come out on Eddie. Texas the Nephilim guys that are pushing. Wow, that was a huge couple plays from him. Still sitting really healthy right here in the middle, providing some backup for these Guardians. And Nephilim's gonna have to back out of there. Let's go to post-death analysis with Bozo Cat.
Alright, so they just lost one of their side ships. That's a really big deal. They now have to choose between letting Shapig free farm, which will basically lose them the game, or letting Luigi free farm, which will eventually lead to him being able to kill Lullard in one launch, which will lose them the game. It's a bad place to be right now.
Ouch.
What they could do is go Levy versus Levy against Shapig and task a Guardian to beat up Luigi, but if we look at this Guardian, he's only got 7 spines, and Luigi's already up to 13 ints and Pex. It's not really a good place.
Oh, there's the Nephilim Warpin. Looks like they want Luigi. Now, Wildfire's got a corrosive on him, courtesy of Lars. It's taking a lot of damage and doesn't look like he's going to make it back to the base. There's the Warpin from Bruce right now. Wildfire's going to need a miracle to save him because it's a lot of... Yep, and Eddie goes down. No E-shields right now. Eddie kills him. He rage quits. Bruce Campbell gets killed, and oh, you're looking at the end of Nephilim's run in tournament NA9 right now. As you're gonna see, there you go. Caboose goes down. Wow, all of that, you know, just a cloud of smoke, and then bam, all of a sudden you're eliminated from the tournament. What did we see? What are the major contributions on the Eclipse's side really turned the tide for them, Bozo?
So they had a slightly stronger center, and that led to a small farm advantage. But really, it was a mistake by the carrier that ended the game. It was at least possible for Nephilim to come back there, but once the carrier died, that basically sealed it up, which is why you saw Wildfire making a desperate bid to tie it back up.
Okay, so there you go. They tried to rush in there to get somebody else, but Eclipsis with the Warpin, the corrosive acid on Wildfire really knocked him down. He was weak anyway and didn't have shields or abilities to protect himself. And Nephilim goes down, so tough couple games for Nephilim. They dropped 2, and they're going to go to the bronze match between, it's going to be Nephilim and whoever loses the matchup on the other side between Made in Taiwan and Cyberdyne A. But thank you all for joining us. There's more Star Battle to come. Not sure who's going to be casting finals and bronze match, but just keep your eye on the chat channels. Want to thank Bozo Cat once again. Expert analysis. Good co-casting right there.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, superior co-casting work done on behalf of the Kite. So thanks for everybody for joining. We're gonna take a little break here, and don't go anywhere. The finals will be soon.